The former commander of the Snai Brigade of the Lord's Resistance Army rebel group is accused of 70 counts of war crimes and crimes against humanity. These were allegedly committed during attacks on civilian population in Lokodi, Pajule, Odek, and Abok internally displaced people's camps between October 2003 and June 2004.
This trial is about violence and misery that blighted the lives of millions of people living in northern Uganda. Ordinary citizens, civilians, who wanted no more than to be allowed to live their lives in peace, could no longer live in the villages in which they had been born and raised.
The prosecution alleges that between June 2002 and December 2005, Dominic Ongwen, Joseph Kony, and other Snai Brigade commanders abducted women and girls in northern Uganda who were forced to become wives to top commanders. Apart from conscripting children under the age of 15 into the rebel group, they also turned the girls into sex slaves and domestic helpers. However, the accused pleaded not guilty to all the charges.
Do you make an admission of guilt with respect to any charge?
In the name of God, I deny all these charges in respect to the war in northern Uganda.
And the second question, you therefore plead not guilty with respect to all the charges, I assume.
Yes.
The three judges constituting the trial chamber are the presiding judge, Bertram Smith, Judge Peter Covett, and Judge Raula Panglangani, who are responsible for conducting fair and expeditious processes with full respect of the rights of the accused and protection of the victims and witnesses. They will, at the end, decide based on the evidences if Dominic Ongwen is innocent or guilty of the crimes he is charged with. The prosecution called its first witness on 16th January 2017, marking the beginning of the trial in the Dominic Ongwen case. The Office of the Prosecutor provided a variety of evidences, including radio communications, testimonies from various witnesses, forensic reports, photographs, video footages, and other documented evidences. Dominic Ongwen is represented by a defense team headed by Christopher Ayena Odong, who still believes that the accused is innocent.
Dominic Ongwen was an innocent child without the least propensity towards violence or lawlessness. And this has been clearly recorded by journalists, scholars, and those who cared to study the history of Dominic Ongwen, the child before his abduction. Therefore, Mr. President and your honors, if Dominic stumbled, it was all caused by the evil hands of Joseph Kony and his commanders, who left him with the devil's choice in many of the crimes he's charged with.
So far, about 54 prosecution witnesses have testified in the ongoing trials at The Hague. Fredericks Idia compiled the story for UBC.